welcome to the episode 3. I think it's been 13 days. Yeah, so I have a lot of thing update, and I think this one is so exciting episode because what I was talking like last week that my focus is on public speaking and like I'm interested in that. Today, like this in this episode, I'm gonna share like something happened. I was like, okay, this is a confirmation that I'm gonna do it successfully, and it's just like like the first step to make it happen. I just got a sign like from the universe that yeah, I'm on the right path. That I was looking like okay, I was learning on the public speaking, I was learning communication, and last week I got the opportunity of like some community event like they're hosting, like you can in front of like 50 to 60 people you can pitch your business, you can pitch and like you can sign client, you can do networking, talking about your business, and that is always my dream, like on my bucket list. And I just did it, like yesterday it was happened this, and I can add like record like while editing this video like some of the highlight. So I was like okay, I'm into that. And I'm gonna be super honest, when I did this, like I was like literally shaking. I was like okay, this is totally out of my comfort zone, but I was just like yeah, I'm gonna do it. And every time it happens, sometimes it feel like difficult, I can't do it, it's like new thing. Then I remember one quote is that you're gonna wonder how you do it until you did that. And like before going on that, like on the place main like stage while pitching, I was like I don't know, let's go back to home. But when I went there, when I stand hold the mic, I was like I did it finally. And the best thing is that while preparing, it was like I want to create a presentation. I was like I don't know what to add in that presentation, so like okay, I've created from scratch. But yeah, it was great, and I got this reviews. I was like wow, it was amazing. So I was like wanted to read a book some like related to business, and I just found this book. Like it was on my list of reading like from a long time, but finally I ordered and I started reading, and I'm still only on second chapter. And if you are in the master's honor, this book like I'm gonna highly recommend. Like it's the best. Like I'm still on the second chapter, but I still have lot of takeaways, lot of highlight I can implement in my business, in my like content. And I feel like storytelling, personal branding is the best, and like that is only thing is going to differentiate yourself, because people don't care, everyone is selling the same product, everyone, there are so many competition. And the storytelling, when you master that, positioning in the right way, that's how you going to stand out, and people love story. And I also reading that according to the Harvard neuroscientist, 40% like people, like we 40% of the time we spend daydreaming, either we are story books, and we all love daydream, like we all love like being in like stories, we all love that. So when you give your audience what they need, what they love, like what they're wired to, like naturally you're gonna master it, you will be the number one. And you will notice like the brand which is successful, like these are some of my favorite brand, they are not never sell. Even if they're selling, you won't feel like there's something buying. They are sharing a story that you will love to watch 2 minutes content, where people say we have a brain of like only 7 seconds, or like we have attention span very short, like a brain of like fish. When we watch those videos, it proves wrong, that if you're creating a content with storytelling, with the things that your audience actually love, people gonna watch 2-minute videos also on Instagram, people gonna watch long videos also. And the same thing about the luxury brands also, what I was noticing is that they are not some different, they are not selling like some magical thing that can't be found everywhere. Like those $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 stuffs, it's you can buy easily in $5, $10, but still people pay $4,000 for the bags. Why? Because they have positioned themselves like that. Is that people are not just buying the product, they feeling like with like they're buying the identity, like the brand positioning, how they're positioning their brand. And they're never on the discounts, they're never on the some like offers. They are doing all that with the positioning, with the storytelling, and there are so many things that beyond with the discounts, all that make them stand out, evergreen. Like no matters, so many handbags companies are still there, they are on the top. Also, I was reading a book and was like okay, clarity is also important. Like sometimes we have multiple offers, sometimes we wanted to help everyone, but if we are unable to define like how our content can help them, why should they read our content till the end, why should they buy from our brand? If you are unable to like clarify them, so we will gonna fail. Like sometime in our brain we were thinking like oh, my brand is very easy, it's like easy to understand, but what happened, we are thinking that they are understanding, but there's a gap between like consumer and as a brand thinking like, okay, people understanding when I'm posting content, they're understanding my offer, but customers, people, your audience have no idea what you're doing. So I think doing a research is so important, and just analyze your content. If you're thinking like you're not getting reach, you're not getting your target audience, people watching your content, just audit. Like if you're totally a stranger, if people understand within 5 to 7 seconds what are you doing, are they gonna click on that? Like these are the small like observation matters a lot, and it make a huge difference. We're gonna heard multiple times messaging clarity, but if you're not actually implementing, it's costing a lot in your business. Also okay, so I went to the event, I was like, and what I'm lately understanding is the environment important, like so important. We heard like so many experiments that if you have a like rotten fruit and you put something like rotten apple with that apple will be also rotten, no matter how fresh it is written. And it's like a live example that your environment matters. So if you're feeling like you don't have a right environment, you're feeling like it's better to be yourself, or if you're being in an environment, be where like you feeling like there's a room, people supporting you, people are having big dream. You can found easily, even if you feel like you don't have any connection, you can find them easily. Go search on Instagram like your local communities where you can connect with your people. Like there are so many opportunities. Go on Threads, go on YouTube. Like year ago, I don't have no idea, I don't have a network of entrepreneurs. I was like, I don't know how to connect with them. Then one day I was like, let me find a way how to do it, and now I find a great community where like we meet like weekly, we connect weekly, we connect via social. Like all of my environment are like people which like match to my dream life, it match to my like vision in alignment. And I just like last month only I just remove all those people which are not in my alignment, because it like cost so much your energy also in the waste, like time wasting, you explaining them to your dream that makes no sense, and like you also going in the negative. So your environment matter also. So I feel that's all for this episode. And just one thing is that if you want something, I think lock-in challenge is great. I just want it's a TikTok challenge, but where you committing every single day, you're gonna work on that dream, like which is non-negotiable. Like every single day, it's matter even if you don't want to do that. And what makes 1% people different from 99 is that they are disciplined. They are doing the thing even if they don't want it to. So I've decided to go to do that challenge. Like every single day, I'm gonna learn that skill. I'm gonna work on my business selling, which is like non-negotiable. So that's all. Like I'm doing it for this week, like selling my offer, being all logged in, like mental diet also, like because thinking this brain, like this mindset is so important. So like yes, I can do that, that is in my mindset. I'm like practicing every single day.